I want you to know today that God is doing some great things in our lives. God has really began to reveal things to you that you never knew before. The relationship that you have with God has literally caused him to show himself in this environment. God showed me that many of you will have an encounter where you will see the face of God like I did. See, when you take your mind and you focus it on God, when you take your mind and you put it on things above instead of really focusing on things below, when you take your time and you narrow it down to make sure that within your day, your relationship with God is the priority, then God has no choice but to show up in your life. The enemy gets upset and mad when you begin to pull away from everything that you've known your entire life. The enemy gets upset and he gets angry when you begin to walk with God because he's no longer the focus. See, it's a popular thing nowadays to grab attention more so than even money. See, the devil wants to have all of your attention because he understands that you're that powerful. You're so powerful that if you dare to take your attention and really put it on God, if you took your attention and really placed it on your goals, if you took your attention and really began to go within yourself, then you will find the many hidden treasures that God has placed on the inside of you. I want you to understand that there is a fountain that flows so deep, so wide, that if you dare take an opportunity to get to know God and yourself a little bit better, you would just never thirst again. You are entering into a place that many people before you would have loved to have an opportunity to enter into. You are entering into the presence of God. And I want you to know today that your life is so valuable and you are so important. Regardless to what challenges you may be facing today, God wants to show you what he can do for you. You have been touched by God to do something great in this environment. You are just amazing. And I know sometimes it's hard for us to think that we are that special, but I just felt led by God to remind you that you, in fact, are that special. God wants you to really take the time today and really focus on things that are good. He really wants you to focus on peace. He really wants you to focus on loving kindness. He really wants you to focus on how it would be just to have no pain. He really wants you to focus on just the emotion of happiness. He really wants you to focus on his word. If you could just grab one word and meditate on that word. Thank him for that word. Learn that word. Get excited about that word. God wants to see you smile. He wants to see you happy. He wants to see you prosper. He wants to see you abundant. He wants to see you do what you told him you were going to do. He wants to see you change this world. Because as the world turns and as the world spins, you are changing every day. all for the glory of God. So get excited, be happy, be grateful, and be in the will of God. And what I can assure you is that you'll have more things to give him thanks for. I love you guys. Mwah. Peace. And I still be believing in you. Bye now.